Argo hooked up. I'm headed out to the swamp, see if we can get this Argo across to the north side. I'm going to get a feeder that's over there that I'm going to move to the south side. The only way to get to the north side of the swamp is by boat. I don't have an easement to the north side, and the swamp literally cuts this property in half. So if we can get this, and now it's just kind of flip-flop. So this will be a big day if everything works smooth, like I hope it does, and be a kind of a fun test for the Argo to see how it handles this swamp. So stick around, check it out. Fingers crossed we make it across without getting stuck. All right, first step, we've got to go get in the water. I'm gonna try really hard not to hit any of these stobs. Take it real slow. Let's see. Get through here. These little beaver stobs everywhere. Or something there. So far, so good. Some nasty swamp water. So this is the part I was concerned about, getting up on land. It actually did awesome. So this may not seem like a big deal, but it's the first time we've had wheels on this side of the swamp in 4 or 5 years. We've walked, of course, in the winter when all this is dead. We've walked over here and deer hunted in these woods, but we've not been able to like drive over here and do anything. So like filling this corn feeder here, we had to row corn over here, you know, which was a freaking pain. And now I'm able to drive right up to it. So Argo, it was awesome at the swamp. The only real issue I had was when you got into the muddier areas where you weren't floating, you were more like kicking up mud and stuff. But it did great. I mean, it didn't act like it was gonna get stuck at all. So I'm gonna take this apart, hopefully not get stung by a million wasps, throw it in the back of this thing and take it back across. So we've got the feeder disassembled. It's just a Moultrie. I think it's a Moultrie Pro actually, but I'm actually gonna take it to the other side where it's easier to fill. This is one of those that coons will get up there and can spin it. And I slowed them down a little bit with these legs, with the pipe on the legs that you can see over there. There's a video about that. That did help, but inevitably they would kind of just, over time, they'd get one up there and he'd sit there all night. So I'm gonna put a different one here that should be absolutely coon proof. So we're gonna try that out. This one I'm gonna take to the other side where it's a lot easier just to drive to it. So again, the only problem with this 6-wheeler is storage. And I did find out this actually flips up and you can store stuff under there. But I've just got this kind of strapped on here, and hopefully it doesn't bounce around, all the corn fall out and what's left in there into the seat here. But I've got the legs in the back, feeder up there. I'm fixing to just bail off right here into the grass, and we should just be able to just drive on out and go on across. We'll see how that goes. The only issue we might have had was there was some stumps over there close to that bank. You know, when you get on them stumps, it is a little bit of a, you know, a booger, but it got over it pretty easy. It wasn't that big a deal. But the main part, no problem. Once I get a path cleared and kind of like, this is where we go every time back and forth, it's going to be easy money. So we're fixing to bail off in this grass and hopefully not get snake bit. So this is my little kill plot in the woods. I'm gonna take it easy on it and not try to rut it up. But I do need to spread some seed here, so try to get to the other end of it, and then I'm gonna come seed this with some clover. Oh man, it is muddier than I thought it'd be. You can already see standing water here. It's gonna be muddy. Grass high. Far it's been a breeze. This is one of them spots I wouldn't even think twice about bringing my Pioneer. No way I would drive my Honda Pioneer out here in this. This high spot ain't bad, but you can see these areas we crossed and all that through there. I may drive out in that a little bit just to see how she does. All right, so we've got our camera battery swapped on our cell camera, so it's up and rolling good. This is all swamp, a little bit of high ground here. You can see water. I'm gonna just drive out through here a little bit, make a circle and come back. I just kind of want to see how it does in this sheet water. Hopefully don't get stuck. Kind of see a trail here. My goal is to spray this, knock back some of these weeds. So if nothing else, I'll have a little bit of a trail already cut through this. Beaver stump. That was easy money. Easy money. See if we can go just straight out through here between these trees. I think we'll fit. If we don't, we fit. Didn't even slip. We can find a beaver stump right there in the way. Rub rail a little bit. Oh man, that's money. Now this grass out here is sure enough a mess. They jump up right there. Hurry back, go, dead bird, let's go, hunt up. God dang. This is when you don't know where a tree stump is. You don't want to run into a tree stump. Digging into the grass there a little bit. don't really know why, but when I got out over that, it just kind of, like, it acted like I was pushing against something. Since I ain't got a winch, I didn't want to push my luck, but this is some nasty stuff, and you can see we've not really had an issue. So make some good rice. Go out there next. Got that log in the road. I think that's going to be the kryptonite of that, is that log in the road. So I either got to find another way in, or hope we don't high center on that log. See if we can go through these vines over here. Woo. That's some swamp right there. We've got a path in for the future if we want one.